is Rachel Hodgdon, and I'm the President and CEO of the International Well Building Institute. I think first of all that existing buildings represent both a tremendous opportunity and a massive challenge within the real estate community. There will be some winners and there will be some losers. Not all assets are worthy of investment, but the ones that are can have massive payoff, particularly as it pertains to sustainability, because we know that the greenest building is one that you've already built. I think my second takeaway is that ESG as a driving phenomenon in real estate is here to stay. It will continue to drive more and more of our decisions around real estate investments. And then I think finally, and on a related note, in the session, we spoke a lot about the fact that the S continues to mystify many individuals and many sort of categories of real estate. So across different sectors, whether you're an owner, an operator, or an investor, many people are left scratching their heads about the S in ESG. And yet the social determinants of health tell us that real estate has an outsized role to play in shifting outcomes related to human health, well-being, and human and social capital performance. Because where you sit and who you sit next to, physical and social environments have a greater bearing on your health and well-being than any other contributing factor. The European market has navigated the period of the pandemic really quite well, and I think it will continue to thrive going forward due to many contributing factors. But I think that we should be careful to think about the upcoming chapter as post-pandemic. Public health officials suggest that the virus will be with us for 20 to 40 years, which means that the question is really about how we adapt to an ongoing pandemic and not so much about what life looks like after it's over. I think that the biggest opportunity in real estate, as I mentioned, is to play an outsized role in terms of its contribution toward ESG performance for corporate tenants and investors alike. We know that physical environments can massively shift both sustainable outcomes and health-related outcomes. And I think that we're only just beginning to scratch the surface of what real estate's contributions can be to some of the greatest challenges that are facing us in the future. Climate change is a public health issue. It is the greatest threat to humanity. It is the greatest threat to our health and well-being. And I believe that real estate can play an enormous role in slowing the tides of climate change and addressing the climate crisis, as well as enhancing the lives that we lead as we spend 90% of our time indoors. So this is my first GRI Club experience, although many of my employees have been to other events, and I think it's a fantastic event. I've been so impressed by the caliber of participants who show up. It really are representative of top-level decision makers. I think the networking has been fantastic. I really love the way that the day is organized with sessions interspersed by networking opportunities. And I thought that the women's session at the beginning of the conference was exceptional and really helped to support inclusion within the event by creating a kind of camaraderie and fellowship amongst the women who are present for this entire event.